We had 8 babies last night. We were so worried about them. Alright guys, so we're tapping into this video before the events happen on this video. Does that make sense? So what started out as a normal day basically was we got up, we moved to paddock, we took John and Debbie out to dinner for helping us for the estates things, and then when we got home things changed really quick. So this video will start out pretty much kind of our normal routine, all the things are going, but it's going to change and there'll be some crazy photography. And I'll show you also that there's no graphic video or anything in here that you have to be worried about. It's family friendly. But from this point on, the story will start normal and then it will change into something else. And it may be a long video and I apologize. So here we go. Good morning everyone, this is Ranger Rob and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. And yeah, my dogs ditched me. So here's the deal. I got to sleep in today because it's a Saturday. Sherry got up early. I don't know when she got up. I kind of expected the fact that she probably painted the house and rotated the tires, but I don't know yet. So I did my computer work this morning and all my normal stuff I gotta do, and I have a hunch she gets these little ideas in her head about certain things and she's just gotta do it. And I think she's weeding the tomato area, if I was guessing correctly, and I did guess correctly. So back here, I know she was starting it. It's probably bugging her until it gets done. So bet you anything she weeded my onions. Oh yeah, she did. You won't believe this. And we're sneaking up on the onions right now, and I betcha, yep. Look at those onions. The weeds are gone. It's a miracle.
It is.
So you just woke up this morning and the weeds are all gone?
I wish. It's like that.
And yes, this NFT is retiring. It's too big. It was fun. It was my very first one. Works great. Doesn't like the hot temperatures because it really gets hot here. So we decided we're going to take this puppy out sometime between now and next year. We love the peppers, so that'll stay. And then that just gives us that much more growing room for conventional stuff next year. So yeah, thank you, Sherry. That's nice. And it's a pretty morning.
Lots of weeds to pick up.
There is a question there. I have a big question. Sherry,
What?
get a question. Is it a sparkling day in Central Oregon today?
Beautifully sparkling.
It's a beautifully. Is that a word? It's a beautifully day in Central Oregon. Is it still sparkling now? Yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So there you go. The official report. So yeah, that looks better. So what's on the agenda today?
Moving pigs.
Moving piggies.
Doing the piggy dance.
Piggy dance today. So we got to move piggies from different paddocks. We also realized we need an extra watering trough for the third paddock. What else?
You need to eat breakfast. I'm hungry.
and we got to eat breakfast because we're both hungry. I had a banana, so I'm holding over. So, what are we having for breakfast?
You can turn the camera off and we'll discuss it.
Ooh, must be a fancy breakfast. All right, guys. So Sherry's been rambunctious this morning.
I wanted to get stuff done. It's going to be a great weekend.
It's gonna be a great weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
Temperature is going to be only at 88
Yeah.
instead of in the 90s. So it's like a good time to get some of this stuff done.
You have dirty knees.
I probably have more than dirty knees. I've been working.
You know, my mom would send me out there and she'd go, "You're not going out there like that."
She would.
What would the neighbors say? You know?
Yeah, she would.
And if you had a rip in your knee, would your mom let you out?
If it was just in the yard, she wouldn't let me off the property.
People pay for that, you know.
I know.
All right, guys, let's move on. All right, guys, a little later in the day, went to town, went to go try the new restaurant called Moe's. What was that called? Moe's. Breakfast place by Fred Meyer's in Redmond. It was pretty good. We ate outside, that was nice. Picked up a new bowl for the paddock. New paddock we're setting up. And now we're on our way to see if we can move Maggie into the new paddock without moving Sparky. We have our doubts, but we'll see. What is that? Oh.
Those are the sugar snap. Not sugar snap, but sweet peas.
Sweet peas. They actually make peas, huh? Guess that's why they call them sweet peas.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna head on back and see how this goes. All right, guys, we're out at the new paddock right here. This is where we want to put Maggie, and they're over there. We're not doing anything with the furling house right now. So the real trick is it's kind of quiet. They're all kind of relaxing because it's hot. As we prefer just to get Maggie to come out, but we know Sparky will be right on her heels. But we're going to try to get Maggie out of here alone. I think the pig board might be helpful. Let's go ahead and power down here, and we'll see how we do. All right, here's my little culprits right here. So we got 2 things of food. We're going to try to get one interested in the food here, one not. We got a pig board. We're going to try to get Maggie out of the paddock and keep Sparky in here. That's the plan. Doesn't mean it's going to go that way.
Maggie.
Maggie.
Come on. Hey. Oh, come on, Maggie.
Maggie.
Here.
All right, so Maggie's outfoxed us. We got her outside of the paddock, but she wants to shade. So she's a free-for-all right now. It's okay. We're not in a big hurry or anything, but we do got to get her in there eventually today. So since she decided to go under the tree here, may as well give her a back rub. You think, Maggie? She's definitely a big pig. All right, we got Maggie over there. Took a little enticing. Sparky's okay for now. Now we gotta get some hoses, get water out there, gotta get hay out there, and we gotta get a charger out there. So here we go. Alright, so we got the straw loaded, the new hoses, and then we'll unload that right here, and then I'll start stringing hoses out to the new paddock out in the back. And then we also got to steal this Energizer from the chickens to put with the pigs. Alright guys, we got the new hose, which along with all the other hoses This one goes behind the greenhouse out to the out to the pig field, and we voila, we have water. So just double check everything's working okay here. I get this. Here goes under the fence. Sherry's got water running. All's good. And now I gotta get the energizers. The chickens have been really good about not challenging the fence. So we're gonna steal their energizer until a new one comes in. So that's right over here. Just gotta disconnect it, take the ground out, and walk it over. Alright, we're over at the new paddock. Just brought a bale of hay over. We're gonna really fill up Maggie's house just in case she farrows over here instead of there. Well, it's all about timing, but we'll give her lots of hay. And we gotta create a wallow. I better go get a shovel. You good, Mom?
I'm good. It's just on the other side.
I need to get a shovel. Well, we got Maggie's wallow started, filling up. She's loving it. She's a mess. You're a dirty pig. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, and then Sherry, we're gonna let this fill for a while. Sherry brought a ball to see what the little piglets would do with it. So let's see what piglets will do with a little red orange ball. All right, now they're kind of afraid of it, but they're getting very curious. We're kind of curious to see, will they actually play with it? Alright guys, I know it's dark, but we have a good reason. It turns out that we may be having piglets again tonight. So the lighting's terrible, but we definitely have a pig making nesting, having a little discharge.
A lot.
And uncomfortable. Didn't eat her food. That's a big one there. And so we put in a little light here. We brought in an extra fence to help for piglet. You can escape there.
Oh, there it is.
And
I get it.
so we you can walk right over it.
Oh.
Anyway, so that's the scoop. I know it's dark, but hey, we can't pick the time we're going to have babies. So Maggie's possibly going to have her babies tonight. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everyone. It's the next morning, and here's our assessment. Last night we had 8 piglets. Now, things didn't go exactly the way we planned. We're in the wrong paddock. We had to move our chickens. If you look at our chicken, our chicken hutch over here, the chicken shaw, we had to steal the fence off of it. So we have 10 chickens in the chicken shaw that are kind of stranded right now. And so we needed the fence for some unexpected piglets last night. So that's our first worry. So we got to fix that today. Now, last night, it wasn't until almost 1 o'clock at night that we got through all the piglets, which was 8 total. Now, that doesn't mean that we have 8. We have a very big pig, small facilities, and we had 2 runs. So if we lose some piglets today, that could be a reality that we're not ready for. Well, we're ready for. So we don't know how this story is going to play out. So we're kind of cinching down a few things here with the chickens this morning because of the havoc. Then we're going to go out, evaluate where we're at with the piglets out there, because we were totally caught off guard. And we'd like to move the paddocks and put the babies into the farrowing house and put the other babies that are older into that, but we don't know how to do that. So we're winging it here. So this could be happy, could be sad. I do need to mention to you, you know, it's like, you know, reality is reality. So anyway, we're just gonna get the chickens cinched up here real quick, then we're gonna go out and see what our situation is. Although we know we need to get out to the pigs right away, we also have some loose ends to take care of that we don't want to have other problems. So we watered up and fed the chickens over here. Got these other chickens all set up, adding a little extra water to the Dutch buckets because it will be dropping, because we just don't want to worry about chickens or anything else while we focus on piglets here this morning. So although we'd like to be right there, and like I said, we just don't know how the things played out last night. Everything's in God's hands right now. So if we lose some piglets because of the scenario, it's how it is. But we are definitely on pins and needles right now. As soon as we get a little bit more water in the Dutch bucket here, we're gonna go out and see see how everything played out. All right, we're done with those chores. We're heading on out. The anticipation is probably driving us crazy. But we'll get our hands around the scenario, get some food out to these piggies, and take it from there. All right, we're getting Sparky fed this morning. First, his water's okay. I'm gonna concentrate now on the little piglets here. Sure, he's gonna grab a little more food for them, and then we'll see how we're doing with Maggie's babies. All right, we're getting the first set of babies and Zelda all fed here, and then we move on to Maggie's scenario here. So everything's looking good. Pig count over here is normal, so the calmer things are over here, the better. So we are thinking about seeing if we can move mama and baby over here, because this is designed for babies, and then somehow move these little crazy rugrats over there. And I'm sure none of it will go smooth, but we can probably pull it off. So we're going to grab one more sets of food here for our third paddock and go from there. All right, here we go, guys. We're heading out to the... What?
And you can't turn the fence off.
We never turned it on, did we?
I thought we did, because you said it didn't.
I don't think we did, but I gotta check to make sure our power's off. And it's off, Mom. So we're gonna go in and see how we're doing here. All right, we're seeing lots of movement. Wow, I think Mama did all right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's baby.
That little one made it. Look how small he is. This was the one we were worried about. Super small.
Look how small he is compared to my hand.
Yeah.
Is she striped?
Hi, Maggie. Come on out.
Come on.
Come on, Maggie. Wow, guys. Nature took care of things. We're trying to get some food to Maggie. And all these little babies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got extra babies?
We may have had extra babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Last night we had 8 babies. Apparently we got 3 more. So who's the new ones?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at them.
Look how beautiful they are. Look at these babies, guys. All right, guys. Okay, so here we are.
I think you were 11. I think you were the right one.
So, the Lord is amazing. We had 8 babies last night. We were so worried about them. Apparently she had some more when we were gone. She did take care of her placenta, it looks like most of it. And there's some extra babies here. There's 3 more babies here than last night. And they're adorable.
Oh, there's definitely placenta still there.
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm counting 11. Are you?
Yeah. Wow. And there's Mama. Good job, Maggie.
God, we gotta tell.
Alright, guys. So our next plan is to swap these 2 families. So we have extra fencing that we're going to create a channel to get Mama and her new babies over there. We're going to put all 11 babies in a box and then entice Maggie to go over to the shelter over there. We'll get them all inside the shelter, put the pig board in front of the door and lock them all in there while we work on moving Zelda's family over here. Because they're much bigger and stronger piggies, and these guys could use some heat lamps. So that's the plan we have so far, and we're sticking to it. And I got to catch up with Sherry. All right, we're a little farther along. Brought some extra fencing in here to bring Zelda over here. Our next trick is to get Zelda out of the house, gather the 11 babies, which sounds easy. Could be hard. So Sherry's got some food, and then I'm getting ready to go over a fence without face planting myself, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we open things up here a little bit. Mama's feeding right now. We're going to try to be patient. When she looks like she needs to walk around a little bit and stuff like that, we'll try and entice her out, put the piglets in there, try to get her over there. Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, guys, we we didn't get the babies moved. We're still kind of waiting stuff, but this video just went all over the place. So I'm gonna wrap it up right here. I want to thank everybody for watching, and please take the time to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. I just filled up the water and over here, and she's dumped it all out. So I will be back. But guys, what a last 24 hours has been pretty crazy around here. So anyway, guys, have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.
This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.